Me and Maggie are just having a little walk and talk. Her and I are going for a walk. And her and I both agree. We argued a little bit, but she subsided to my better judgment. And our argument was basically about why do we get stimulus checks? Isn't that kind of like free money? Maggie, you're not paying attention now. Earlier, before I started this video, she was all into it. Now she just got to go do her own thing. But anyways, why do they give us stimulus checks? Why do we need stimulus checks? We don't need stimulus checks. We don't need stimulation. We need to lower taxes. Taxes is starting to become a bad word. Taxes are now the word taxes, in my opinion, have become a bad word. It's like saying fuck you. Fuck you, and just like that. So taxes. But we get all these stimulus checks. We don't need stimulus checks. We need affordable housing. We need lower gas prices. We need to lower taxes. We need to make insurance more affordable based on your income. And insurance is so complicated. I don't know if you know this, but try to figure out the diagram in the avenues of insurance and the kind of insurance you have, and figure that out and try to understand it. Good luck. I'm not that smart, but nobody really is, but it needs to be affordable. All these things need to be affordable. It needs to be not something you need to worry about. All these things are things we worry about. And year after year, every term, every president, and it all changes. And they always give you, they always say, we're going to lower gas prices. Oh my God, Maggie, you're just taking a big old poopy. Good girl. I like to see that outside. What is wrong? Are we that fucking stupid? This is like every year. This is my take on it. Every year, well, every 4 years, when we have a president-elect, and you got a couple people running for president, and one wins and one loses. And they get, during their campaigning, they spend a lot of money on campaigning. And then they get the votes and they win. They fill your head full of false promises. They say all these things, but nothing really ever happens. Nothing ever really happens. Maggie's upset like I am. She really is. I mean, this is why she's walking slow. She's so depressed. Like me. I almost feel like I'm watching, every 4 years I watch Groundhog's Day. Groundhog Day. It's that movie where every day repeats itself. Groundhog's Day. Unbelievable, people. You know what? At the end of the day, the government, all the people that run us around, we are the ones that pay taxes to pay their income. And they're running us around like sheep. We are pawns. They move us around. They do what they want. All the while, we're paying for it. We pay for that shit, people. I don't like it. I don't like seeing it. I'm at the age where I see it now. I didn't see it in my 20s. I didn't see it. I didn't understand it. I didn't care to understand it. But now I do. We're pawns, man. It's a game. It's a game with them. It's a game. You ever play that game, Stratego? Stratego? Ever play that game? The war game? Stratego? It's a board game. Play that game once. See if you win. But that's my little story. We're getting nowhere, people. We're getting absolutely nowhere. We're getting nowhere. And we outnumber the government. We outnumber the people that run the House. We outnumber the president. We outnumber everybody. We, the people. And, you know, why do they ask us for our vote when it goes nowhere anyways? So Trump's going to win again. I'm pretty certain about that. He's going to win again. And he'll get the border wall reestablished. He'll get things going again. But my other question is, I think about longevity. You know, I think about our future. And what happens when Trump wins and 4 years is great. And then he's gone. Somebody else comes in. Maybe another Democrat fighting for position. So no matter what, it doesn't matter. For any reason, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We're not going to win. We the people, we're not going to win. That's why I vote for we the people for president. Not a president. I vote for we the people. You know why the House needs a president? Because they're scared of us. And they hire a president. They hire somebody to become president. And they do these campaigning trails. And then all of a sudden they're president. And they give you false promises. And you love it, don't you? Don't you just love it? And then Congress can calm them down a little bit. They don't have to care about it no more because someone's running the House. Finally, Dad came home. Finally, all these little kids running around, when Mom and Dad leave the house. You ever done that when Mom and Dad left the house? You're like, oh man, we can do whatever we want right now. That's cool. Wow, let's make a mess. I'm not cleaning my room today. I don't care. I'm in charge now. I can do what I want. But when Mom and Dad come home, you better clean that mess up. That's what Trump's here for. It's an analogy for you smart people. This is all bullshit. It's all propaganda. It's all politics. It's dumb. Why does life have to be so stupid? They make it complicated, but it really is just easy. I mean, how hard is it to breathe air? How hard is it to build a shelter? Why do we have to pay taxes on everything? Why does a gallon of milk cost frickin', what is it now? From fucking $4 a gallon. Fuck. Whatever. There are, some states charge more for a gallon of milk and eggs. Depends on the income in the area. See, that's how they get you. They hike prices up based on the income in the area. So this town, everybody in this town makes quite a bit of money. Let's charge them more for a dozen eggs. Gas needs to go up because we know they can afford it. Because they make a lot of money. And rich people pay very little in taxes. It's the poor people that pay more in taxes. That's the other thing. Do you see how fucked up this shit is, people? Maggie, come here. I'm not even smart enough to figure this shit out, but I'm smart enough to know not to be that stupid. Maggie, come on. Over and out.